there's an incredible amount of social norms in our society, some which aren't the healthiest. And one of them, you can debate whether it's healthy or not. I would say it could be in moderation, is the whole scene with, partying and stuff like that. And, I mean, the norm in college is, during the week you go to your classes and stuff, and then on the weekend people drink, people smoke, and then they go out to the club, hook up with random people, and then they repeat the cycle, right? So, I mean, I'd say overall the lifestyle of that isn't the healthiest because you're not really doing anything of purpose, and it's okay to be different and not want to do that as much as everyone else. It's okay if you don't want to drink, if you don't want to smoke. Depending on what your values are in life, if you want to try something like that, you do you. But don't, like, peer pressure is a huge thing. Don't give in and do shit just because other people want you to do it. If you don't want to do it, then why would you do it? So it's okay to be different and want, like, if everyone's going out and you just want to stay in and work on something you're passionate about or something like that. I mean, that's a better use of your time, all in all. And I think overall, I can't speak for everyone, and I think a lot of people that get into this cycle of going to class during the week and then just partying on the weekend and repeating all that, I overall don't think everyone does that because they want to. And by that, I mean people aren't enjoying their days during the week. And then Friday and Saturday night and sometimes Sunday night is the drinking and the smoking and the partying and stuff is the escape from the reality that you don't want to be in. From the miserable, annoying reality of doing things you don't want to do all the time. And so people are just doing the same thing over and over again, hooking up with these random people and never talking to them again, or talking to them again, just doing the same thing over and over again, but there's no deep connection. I think, now, some people don't want a relationship and stuff like that, but I think overall, you get with enough people over the time, you drink and do all the same thing over and over again, you're gonna get bored of it, and it's not. I can't wrap my head around it as anything meaningful, and I feel like so many people are just unconscious to pursuing things that are meaningful, and by that I mean people are so, like, caught up in the partying and stuff like that that they forget what's important to them, and then they have something in the back of their mind that they want to do, but they don't ever do it because they're busy doing what everyone else is doing, and then partying and following the norm and doing everything because they think that's what they're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do anything. There's social norms, but you do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna die one day. All of this is going to be gone. You gotta choose consciously how you want to spend that time. If you want to go out and you want to party, you want to drink, you want to get with random people, that's fine. But you have to make that conscious choice. You can't do it unconsciously like most people are doing. You have to consciously say, okay, this is what I want to do tonight. Not, hey, Jimmy, come. Okay. Not like that. Because that'll lead you down a path of just mediocrity, which is what most people are living and most people don't enjoy. And I think men and women have to do a better job. I think we have to do a better job, especially at our age, of communicating with each other and actually telling each other what we want. Because, I mean, I guarantee the girls and the guys are going home when they're doing this every weekend and they're like, they end up getting with this random person. They're like, was there a purpose to that, blah, 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 and you feel like shit in the morning, blah, blah, blah. And people repeat that cycle over and over and over again. And, maybe instead of just trying to get with people and smooth talking them, this is for you guys, like, just the only goal is trying to get with a girl and smooth talking her, and you can, and be thinking it's fine to just lie so you can get with her. That's stupid to me. If that's what you want, you do your thing. But being, like I always say, be authentic and actually talk to people, because this girl that you're just trying to get with right now could actually be your future girlfriend or someone that you just can vibe with and be friends with, and they're chill and they're cool and they're an interesting person, instead of them being oh, that's just that girl that I hook up with once in a while. Instead of her being that, she can be your girlfriend, or she can be someone valuable in your life that's not a girlfriend. But you don't ever grant that opportunity because all you want to do is get with people. That's all you fucking want. But it's not really what you want, because deep down, everybody wants. Now, depending on your stage in life, you might not want it this second, but all in all, everybody wants someone they can connect to. Everyone wants a partner, someone they can feel safe with, someone they can open up with, someone who they can build with, stuff like that. Everybody wants that. If you can sit here and tell me that you don't want that, then don't even watch the video anymore. Go do your own thing. But, I think a lot of people going through this cycle of just doing the same thing over and over again are lonely. I think a lot of us are lonely, and nobody ever talks about it. I think if you get addicted to the process of just partying every weekend and doing the same thing, again, there's no deep connection with anyone. There's no purpose to it. The purpose is your instant gratification, and your instant gratification is just some random ass dopamine hits in your mind, and it's all temporary. Whereas if you get to meet people and you actually get to know them, that might not be temporary. Everything in life is technically temporary because things end and you die, but that temporary can be a lot longer than just the one night you talk to the person. So, all in all, partying's not your thing. Don't get sucked into it. Do your own thing. It's chill. You'll still meet people. You'll still meet people. There are people out there who don't love doing that stuff just like you. I'm one of those people. And if you do enjoy partying and that's a thing, a part of your life right now, okay, and you're fine with that, cool. But keep an open mind and trying to meet new people and actually build a connection with them. And again, I think a lot of people use partying as a coping mechanism. I talked to one of my friends once. I asked her. I said to her, I was like, now she usually gets like blackout drunk like every week and all the time. And I asked her, I was like, do you drink all the time? Do you drink this much because you genuinely enjoy it, or because there's like you got like shit going on in your life and you're stressed out? And she's like, yeah, I'm really stressed out all the time. This is like my escape. It makes me feel better, blah blah blah. And then that's where addiction sets in, and you don't want to be addicted to the wrong things like that. So make sure you're conscious of your choices, and make sure they're your own choices, because you can do things that aren't your own choice. It wasn't your own decision, and you can do it anyway. And it's the illusion of you making that decision, but it wasn't really you, because you were influenced by a bunch of bullshit. But you're still committing the action, whatever it is. So be conscious of what you're doing, and figure out if you'd rather a relationship than just going out and partying and stuff like that. And you figure out which one of those you want, or it could be none of those right now. Anything's fine, but all in all, figure out what you want. Alright? Peace.